Good evening. It's Rosenthorn here. I'm back again. Sorry for missing stream yesterday. That was embarrassing. But I'm back today. Getting back into it. How's everyone doing? Hopefully my audio is better now as well. I fixed the plug issue in the wrong socket, it turns out. So that was clever of me. Welcome in Zyhex, welcome in Diamond Doodle. Sounds better, good. Alive, packing the apartment slowly. Starting to feel a bit empty. Well, that's a good thing, right? It means you're getting stuff done. And you'll have a nice new place soon enough, won't you? That you can fill full of things. I woke up late, which is why I was late to start the stream. And I'm eating a sandwich because I'm hungry. A real garden? Ooh. Lucky, lucky. I had to make do with trying to make myself a terrarium. It didn't go well. But it was also my first one, so maybe if I can get more in the future. I screwed up the layering, and then I tried to fix the layering, and it didn't go well. So Hex, speaking like someone who's got lots of experience with moving house. Oh, here's the thing. Even if, like, when I say terrarium, I mean, like, the really small, cute things. You know? Like, the small little things that aren't for growing. They're just for, like, prettiness. I don't have the space to be growing food. Also, I wouldn't even eat tomatoes anyway. I don't eat tomatoes or lettuce. Or really any veggies, to be honest. Carnivore through and through. Meat, coffee, and alcohol. Yeah. And I wonder why I am the way I am. Same systems can be used for herbs for cooking steak. Ooh. Nice. I just eat yogurt and then you'll have YMCA. Yogurt, meat, coffee, alcohol. Oh. I mean, I don't mind yogurt. I prefer like a chocolate mousse though. Ahoy, Bofa. Welcome in. We're just yapping at the moment while I eat a sandwich because I woke up late. Got like a barbecue chicken I cooked the other day for some pasta, and then I kept the leftover chicken to use for sandwiches. Yeah. I went out on the weekend, last weekend, for a friend of a friend's birthday. There was one of the places we went into was a cocktail bar that was in a church. It was very cool. It's like a big old church, like a proper sizable one, you know, like old stone church with big stained glass windows. It had a cocktail bar in the middle. And seating up in the galleries. I didn't buy a drink there though, because expensive. Bloody expensive in there. Probably have to pay for the rent if renting out a church. Going back to drinking alcohol made by monks. Maybe. The little photo booth they had, they named it a confession booth instead. They styled it like a confession booth. Really, just the aesthetic made itself, really, didn't it? Almost feels too easy. I'll admit, every time I play these dialogue-heavy games where there's no voice acting, I fear for my voice. Like, at least with Disco Elysium, they voice acted it, you know? Rogue Trader, I spent so much time chatting in that first stream. Oh my god. Like, non-stop talking. Warhammer loves to yap. It's not Warhammer unless there's, like, paragraphs of yapping about Imperial shit, you know? Well, that's fair, Bofa. That's fair. If it didn't have full voice acting to start with, then yeah. On the topic of wordy RPGs, I picked up Esoteric Ebb yesterday. It's like DE set in D&D. Very fun so far. Wow, a 40 stream streak. Thank you, Bofa. That's... I have to imagine that counts all the times my streams restarted. Oh, hey, how's it shaken? It's shaken okay. Well, I haven't started the game yet because I've been eating a sandwich, but welcome in. We're just yapping. Thing is, I just don't think I've done 40 streams. Which is why I think it must count all the times my stream disconnects and reconnects. Because those do count as separate streams on my stream summaries too, which is annoying. Because what, 40 streams would be... I mean, how many weeks? 40 weeks is how many months? 9 months. You haven't been watching me for 9 months straight. You know? Hang on, no, but yeah, hang on. So 40 days. 40 days in weeks. 5 weeks. Oh no, hang on. 5 weeks. I didn't do the maths right. I didn't do a stream a week, did I? I did a stream like every day. Okay. Maybe that was 40 streams. Right, yeah, but then I haven't streamed like the whole of February. Or the second half of December. It has to be counting duplicate streams. It has to be. Maybe. It just surprises me if it's 40. How the hell is it 40? I mean, thank you for having a 40 stream watch streak. I don't mean to try and claim it's a lie, but I'm just shocked it's 40. That's a hell of a lot of streams. At least my internet's working today. I'm not having any issues. Right, my sandwich is eaten. More or less. I haven't swallowed yet. Okay, let me just get my things up on my other monitors so I can track stuff. There we go. Right, let's get right into it, shall we? We had just recently met the tech priest. Which was fun. I do love a tech priest. Let me know how the game audio is as well. The music was quite loud, it made it hard to judge. If I can pull it up, I will. I can vaguely remember what we were up to. Trying to get to, like, the guy in charge or whatever, right? I'll catch back up quickly enough. Audio is excellent. Ooh. Nailed it. Here's the gang.
Miscalculations are for commoners.
We've got...
I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
We got me, but I'm posh, and a naval officer. We've got...
I'm at your service.
An old guy. We got crazy future vision lady. We've got Argenta, who probably would shoot a deer if she could. We've got Cassia. Why are you not bloody censoring these things again? God damn it. Got Pascal. Pedro. Pedro Pascal.
I always
I don't know what I'm
remember
saying.
that.
Oh. Whoa, my model is struggling. What the hell? I kind of forgot this was a thing with Rogue Trader last time. Whoops. Hang on. Oh god, my monitor's not liking that. It's going to be something about the settings then I need to change. I forgot this happened last time. Right, turn off. Model's going to look a little bit more crispy. If I lowered frame rate for the model and the game to 30, would that work? Would that look terrible? Let's see. No, still frozen. Ooh. Wow. My whole computer actually slows down when I'm tapped into Rogue Trader. Like, even my OBS looks slow. Oh, hang on. I think full borderless window is what I needed. I think exclusive full screen was what was killing it. Hang on, let's go into the... Put a lot of stuff on the screen. Okay, that might mean I can go back up to 60 FPS. For my model as well. Maybe not. Let's take a look. Maybe 30 FPS was to fix. Oh, it was FPS. It was FPS that was to fix. Okay, fair enough. Make sure it's synced with my model. Anti-aliasing and has to be off on my model. Okay. I need to remember all these settings for next time I play. Okay, we're going 30 FPS. Borderless window. Right. To be fair, I don't even know if I'm streaming in 60 FPS, so I don't know why I would need the game to be. I actually don't know what I stream at. I wonder if I can check real quick. I'm curious now. Don't really know. Don't think there's any way of me checking. Oh yeah, no, at 60 FPS. I do stream. At 60. Not that it fucking matters. I don't think I've ever actually noticed FPS in... Well, the game's at 30, I'm streaming at 60. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad.
The sooner we start.
I don't know what kind of effect it has. I've never done it before. Now, where do I go? Down? The upper way. You'd think after streaming for as long as I have been, I would be better at this, but, you know. I tend to just roll with it. Ah, I've been yeeted. I suppose I am better at it than I was. Ah, thank you for the stretch team. Hello, Gwyn. And hydrate. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to presume coffee doesn't count and drink some water instead.
That's my girl.
Full workout redeem. A small part of me was tempted to add squats to the redeems. Just so I would actually start exercising. How else would I get a nice burp?
I always keep my options open.
Acquisition is possible.
Wait, I forgot how to... Oh, I have to disarm it there, do I?
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. I always get the job done.
Apparently I set it off anyway.
Peculiar thing. This could be an opportunity. Is there money to be made?
Okay, I think I'm just going to go this way. Sector, Cronus Expanse. Region, Rykad System. Location, streets in the vicinity of the Rykad Minoris starport. Material, report based on oral accounts and picked recordings. Added to the archives of House von Valentius by the order of Seneschal Wazarian. On her journey across a world caught in the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretic's gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the centre of the room. No one moved, only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. This is the first time it's given a sound like this. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned toward the hulking structure in the centre of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the centre stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. It annoys me you have to scroll down for a single word. Come on. Law. Okay, I've got 100% for either, so I'm going to survey the peculiar structure with great attention. The enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the archenemy, inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. Peer into the darkness enveloping the room. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykad Minoris. The Lord Captain patiently observed what happened next. As if commanded by a grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once, and, in a single movement, parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned towards a metal structure with a lens on top of it. Standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. Ooh, his eyes! No. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sun ray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn. Bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned, and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced herself, and suddenly faltered, as if something had stopped her. Dark shadows danced in the Lord Captain's glazed eyes, ghosts of the past that had risen at the sight of the warp atrocity and shackled the rogue trader's will. Breathing heavily, the Lord Captain could only rush blindly into the fray, as if trying to escape unseen pursuers.
I'll make an example out of you. Your emperor won't save you.
God, I love her voice. I'm glad it's a good voice. Oh, there's a cultist right there. Let's survey the scene. 2 back there. 2 back there. 2 to the left. Meaning Abelard's exposed there, actually. Five in the middle? No, maybe 6. Ooh, okay. Well, I saw explosive barrels, didn't I? So I can just shoot those and clear out a bunch of them. Hopefully. Although I fear I'm by some of them. Ooh. Oh, shit. Did she return fire and hit the explosive barrel automatically? Can't tell if that was luck or on purpose.
I'll do it. For you, my emperor.
Oh, careful. That was a bit close.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, wait, I can't move now, can I? Whoopsie.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Guided by
I can at least move. Come on, Argenta.
Death to non-believers.
I'm glad XCOM trained me to accept misses.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Good luck, Abelard. It's nice and exposed in the middle of the battlefield. Good luck. Oh, he's a tank. We survive these. Ooh. Sort of backstab coming. It's been a while since I've forgotten a lot of the moves.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
How big's the explosion on one of these? Doesn't really say, does it?
Requests approved.
Improve our weaponry? Let's just see.
But not by much.
Oh, sorry, Abelard. Really abuse him, don't I? It is funny that it says cover as if it, like... Because it isn't cover. That's a danger. Ooh, flamethrower. Shit. That should have been a clue from the fact it's called Fire Starting Cultist. Right, Adira. Increase your dodge chance.
I'm not so sure. Was that you? Or
Hey, I love a bit of chain lightning. So I'll tank a bullet for you, but I might explode afterwards. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
On it.
Wait, was that the only thing she could do? I did not pay enough attention to her action points, clearly.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Oh, right, I give myself extra... Right, Brace for Impact gives everyone an extra move. I forgot I gave her that upgrade. We're good, we're good.
Another enemy down.
Problem of how long it's been since I played.
High momentum.
Me? Another foe painted black.
Well, evaporated. Good work, Cassia. Love you. Oh, all out of coffee. What a shame.
Rejoice in battle. In thy light I stand. And
Firearm
thy
mastery?
light I crave.
Just start fucking blasting. Destroyed the demonic machine.
I'll
Good,
do it.
good job. I was hoping that would explode. Once more.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, you missed. Come on, girl.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, it did nothing. Fuck's sake.
As the Emperor
It was.
commands,
How is it
Emperor.
such a big barrel? Oh, cool, clowns. Are you having fun with it?
I serve the ruinous powers.
I took care of this one. Brace yourself, Avalon.
Reading damage to Oak.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Leave him.
At your beck and call. Reduce to dust.
Reduced to paste, more like. Oh, damn.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Chaos guides me.
I've suffered worse.
Running binary override.
Right, expose our weakness. God damn it. My team learn to aim, please.
Request approved.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
The ones that don't need to aim do the most work.
On it.
Right, give them some weaknesses. Some exploits, rather.
I'll make it happen.
Right, start blasting.
Faith without deed, each strike is a prayer.
Very nice. Let's get away from that battle, shall we?
It's as good as done.
She's not really here for shooting, she's here for leading.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Cassia is so, like, Manic Pixie Dream Girl coded. Like, I'm not even kidding. Cassia, best wife unless you have DLC. Oh, is there someone even better in the DLC, is there? Cassia's too far back to really be of any use right now. She's gonna hurt people if she tries. Hurt the wrong people, that is.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
God, I love bolters.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Oh. I like that Abelard gets attacked by the warp and just goes, ooh, my ears are ringing. There's a death cultist you can recruit with one of them, and she's so painfully my type. I see. Nothing like a death cultist.
It will be done. For one Valancius.
Oh my god, that's me. He's saying for me.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty.
Right,
Victory is imminent.
sword him.
It will be done.
She just screams all the time.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binaric override. Request approved.
Oh my god, Pascal. Come on. All that setup to get all these analyzing exploits and just misses.
Will do.
That's going to chain to my allies if I attack that way. Psychic Shriek.
Be gone.
Very good.
Let's make some opportunities.
I'm giving you another shot, Pascal. There we go.
My competencies are not that universal.
If I shoot more bullets, I can't miss, right? Worth a go.
I have read tomes of military tactics. If I may, as duty demands.
Yeah, I think that might be orc logic.
I will
Just
brave
more
this
bullet,
battlefield
less
with
likely to,
righteous
you know,
fury.
miss.
I'll do it.
That was a bit stupid, really. I should have put it more central.
We should deal with this.
It's cleaning up the lasso that's so annoying.
Indeed.
I feel like I'm misunderstanding something about this
I
game.
will do my duty.
Damage is negligible.
What the hell hit you?
My vow is to serve.
There is movement in the Empyrean. Anything else? Farewell.
She's fine. What the hell? What keeps hurting me? Oh, the steam. It does say turn off steam over here, doesn't it? Whoops.
Careful not to cross my gaze.
You should never cross the gaze. They'll have you.
Guided by faith.
I gotta admire that he hasn't surrendered.
The best ones. This ocular implant.
I think I probably would have given up by now.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
There we have it. We trashed the lens, and we killed the leader. Job well done, I'd say. Yeah, wait for everyone to be in formation before we start conversation. Your eye is drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first, you are certain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Fyodor Valentius's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... Abelard trails off when he notices what you are looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. I see it too. Whatever that thing is, her study was... It was made from the same material as this junk. What? What? Abelard is at a loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself, and all at once they start pouring out in a hasty sputter. It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Fyodor, and now... This cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Adira's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely knowing. Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate, until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else in the expanse. We could just find out what she was keeping on her desk, why she went to get it during the attack. This Argenta's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood. Do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket and you no longer see a person. You see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. There is enough venom in Indira's voice to poison an entire regiment. Argenta recoils, but the next moment her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the archenemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you don't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. It is too soon to cast accusations of heresy. We don't know what she was using it for. Rosalind, don't be naive. Theodora kept an unsanctioned witch by her side like a pet. You really believe she would think twice about crossing the line in other ways? Yeah, but you were also by her side all the damn time. So what does that say about you? Come on. Bit of a hypocrite there. Magenta, please.
Just as I planned.
The ritual site is covered in ominous heretical symbols, each of which is unmistakably emanating the malevolent power of the warp. Nothing but a pile of shards remains of the sinister lens that the heretics used to burn out the eyes of devout cultists. I'm sure we can sell all this stuff at some point. Is that a safe?
Never doubt me.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Grants plus 15% armor against warp damage. Phantom Cloak. Sounds cool. Could be good on you, maybe? sure. Theodora kind of based. Where do you get an unsanctioned witch these days? I don't know if I'm sanctioned. I never asked. New talent. Whenever an ally uses a heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds. The range of the officer's abilities is increased by +3. That's pretty good. Have we got anything that's for like shooting guns? Better? I'm not very good at shooting guns. Take aim also increases the damage of the next range attack by +5%. Smacking me for... You're sanctioning me right now. How does that work? How does smacking me sanction me? Leave me be. Ballistic skill. You have the pre-imperial clause. You don't need to be sanctioned by an authority you can't recognize. Did I get all of the 40,000 hammers yet? I haven't even got one, I'll be honest, eh? You've been playing this game, right? Have you got the 40,000 hammers yet? How many have you got? Ten of the hammers? Damn. That's 10 more than I've got. Let's go for that. There is a lack of hammer in the game, all about hammers. Here's a shame, yeah. Who's the titular Warhammer guy again? Albion told me once. The guy, is it like Harry the Harry? Is it Harry? Harold Hammerstorm, formerly known to his followers as Harry the Hammer. He's the titular Warhammer from Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah. Old Harry the Hammer. Not in 40k, sadly. Basically Johnny Hammer, yeah. John Warhammer. Let's give Abelard some athletics. Do some squats, you old man. Limber yourself up. If the boy has less than 50% wounds, they gain more critical chance. Ooh. He does a lot of swinging at multiple enemies. I do like doing that, so let's give him crowd kill. Fresh target. Good way of like initiating combat. Triggering an exploit gives more damage and armor penetration. first dodge attempt of every enemy in combat suffers a minus 40% penalty. Yes. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains plus 20% more attack, more damage. The first hit of each ranged burst attack deals additional damage equal to the weapon's current fire rate. You currently have 244 hammers in the Warhammer 40k League. Oh. 244 points. Nice. Bolt Weapon Expert. Demolition. I'm leaning forward reading these. Hang on. Posture check. Bonus perception and ballistic skill. Persuasion. 39,756 hammers to go. 3,970 hammers on the wall. 39,756 hammers to go. Yeah, rolls right off the tongue. Really catchy. Pascal gains plus 10 ballistic skill and plus 15% dodge reduction with plasma melter weapon ranged attacks. What's he wielding again? I forgot. I forgot what your gun is. Arc rifle. Okay, so that won't be any use to you. I figured it wasn't plasma, because it does the chain. Let's do fresh target. Dodge reduction for enemies hit. There we go. Always takes a while. Aurora's Sermon. Heretic ship.
That's how it's done.
The markings on this Foxcaster clearly indicate that it belongs to the Planetary Wardens. There are visible scratches and traces of blood on the device. The cogitator screen reads an access code is required. Reach its defences. Missives. Read the words of a harbinger of Aurora. Let it be revealed to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name Rosalind von Valencius. Her ship has already entered the system. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing. Oh, they know about me. You've intercepted a convoy of the governor's underlings who were supposed to meet that von Valencius lass. One got away. Okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
All goods. Locked safe.
I always get the job done.
Lost to the upper way. Ouch. Don't know what the hell that was. That's also to the upper way. Maybe it doesn't matter which way I go? Don't even know what I'm doing now. I've killed the guy, so...
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Warmonger boots. Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the attack does not spend all of the wearer's MP. Could be good for someone who does like chain attacks. Oh. Hello. I stretched and my model went all wacky. Ah. God, I definitely feel like somebody woke up like an hour and a half ago. Whoa. Oh. Oh, is that what are they called? The Arbites. Just like Darktide. But they look sick, what the fuck? Ugh. Judge Dredd motherfuckers. Love them. I want to be an Arbites in Darktide so bad, but... Wait, are these new, Bofa? Is this new? That there's Arbites in Rogue Trader?
Arbitrators, secure perimeter. Formation 4755. Glato, heal.
The DLC too? I don't have the DLC, do I? I don't. I guess they just added them to the main game anyway. So I won't get a companion out of this. That's a shame. An Arbites companion would have been cool. Oh well. At least I get to look at them. The huge cyber mastiff immediately stops snarling in your direction and goes quiet at its master's foot. Its stillness punctuated only by the thick globules of blood dripping from its metal fangs.
Proctor Exact Solomon Anthar of the Adeptus Arbites. State your name and the purpose of your stay on Rykad Minoris.
Oh, I love Judge Dredd, so Arbites are just like, I love them. Anyway. I am Rosalind von Valentius, successor to the recently deceased Theodora von Valentius. I've come on to this world on personal business.
So, Theodora von Valentius is dead. I will deliver this tragic news to Marshal Strax. I honor the pact your predecessor made with the Adeptus Arbites. I won't keep you any longer.
What's the nature of the arrangement between the Arbites and Theodora?
Your predecessor made a formal alliance with us. She provided us with a headquarters on Dargonis and supported us in the collection and guarding of the Imperial Tithe on several occasions. We, in turn, assisted Lady Theodora in enforcing the law on the worlds under her control.
What are you and your people doing here?
Removing obstructions to an official inquiry. My unit and I came here to investigate the disappearance of one particularly valuable ship, but the mutinous scum got in the way. Now we are having to deal with them too.
What do you know about the situation on the planet?
Only that the governor is failing in his responsibilities. This is a planet-wide rebellion, and it reeks of madness, or worse, of witchcraft. The rebels are blinding both themselves and others, and their ravens are the most insane and unholy thing I've ever heard.
Are you not supposed to help the governor regain control over this world? I thought that maintaining order was the foremost duty of any arbitrator.
Not every uprising demands action by the Adeptus Arbites. For now, I'm simply assessing the situation, and if our investigation requires that the rebellion be crushed, then we will intervene. Still, the governor had best put a stop to this bedlam. He is not here to just sit and look pretty.
What's this about a missing ship?
It's about a tithe ship. A vessel loaded to the brim with planetary tithes, amassed over a considerable period, suddenly went dark as soon as it departed.
Here, my son.
Ooh.
Strutting my way on over here. You like my son? I like your suit. Strutting my way on over here.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Hans Flame 1995. With a party of 2. All your profit belongs to House Valencia. But I am House von Valencius. What are you doing here? It's my profit. Welcome in, welcome in. Were you playing Rogue Trader? I have to presume you were. Very good. This is only my second stream of doing it. We're dealing with the uprising and trying to get to the governor.
Resources that every world is under obligation to relinquish for the good of the Imperium. In the case of Rykad Minoris, they include the Ceramite...
Oh yeah, I should introduce myself. Hi, my name is Rosenthorn. I obviously stream on Twitch. I do variety stuff. Prologue. I'm still in the prologue. It's a long-ass prologue.
Cargo like that is particularly dangerous in the hands of heretics, as it can be easily...
Yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I play a variety of games. And I have a YouTube channel as well. You can find links and stuff below. Yeah. Welcome in. What do you intend to do next?
To the local administratum palace and ascertain.
Thank you for the follow, Hans Flame. Thank you, thank you.
Destroyed the documents related to the investigation. I hope the clerks were smart enough to put the records before their lives. If the Emperor favors us, we will extract the data we need, or else interrogate the survivors before we pay a visit to the governor. The questions we have for him are beginning to pile up.
The Cyber Mastiff lets out a low growl and leans forward somewhere to the side. Solomon fires a shot in the same direction without even looking. You hear a stifled, gurgling rattle.
Arbitrators, eliminate the surviving rebels.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Not the best time for conversations. With target practice standing around like this. Unless you have more questions, I will proceed with my assignments.
I haven't got the DLC. I'm only playing vanilla. I'm on my way to see the governor myself, and you're unique to accompany me.
I must refuse. Our mission and the Marshal's orders take priority, even over a request from an individual as empowered as you.
No more questions.
May the Emperor watch over us. That way, this meeting won't be our last.
God, they're so cool. I wish I had one on my team. But alas, no DLCs.
The arbitrator's arrival was certainly a welcome sight. Hopefully
Try and
they
milk
will
the
help
dialogue
put
options.
things back in order around here.
Yeah, I figure. Probably
Old
a
man.
good idea.
All they care about is their tithe. Even if the Coronis expanse turned upside down,
Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. You see that half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be. Some maintain a gloomy silence, others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and then at someone who's shaking too much or crying too... I've still got the liability in my party. Huh? Come to your senses, Arild. Yeah, I know Adira's an unsanctioned psyker. But I like Adira. I don't... Oh, right, yeah, Darktide. Yeah, sorry, I missed the reference. Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight, while you still believe the lie. Upon seeing you, the man points his weapon at you. The other insurgents do the same. Who are you and why are you here? What are you trying to save them from, and who is behind all of this? At Aurora's behest, Aurora is a great prophet and a great warrior. Their face is shrouded, but their gaze pierces the veil of time and sees into the future. I always knew the governor's dogs were hiding the truth from us, and now the day has come. A prophet has come to Rykad Minoris and opened our eyes. The end of the world is coming, the final dawn, and only those who accept Aurora's truth will survive it. His mind and soul are pierced by shards of a colourful deception, hues once twisted by despair, and the immaterial's influence can never be the same again. Layperson, cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint, and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of the demagogic teaching that confused you meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. To cast your own children into the fall of heresy, to drown your progeny in this filth with your own hands. Are all these people your family? All of my adopted and blood children are here. I raised them all as my own. And now I must protect them, help them see. Who are you and what are you doing to these unfortunates? I am the chief. My former name, Arild, is meaningless now. I am a father leading his family to deliverance from woes, to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Spare your children. What you're doing is no salvation. Stop taking your fear out on the innocent. It will neither ease your suffering nor rid you of fear. But all I wanted was to save... The man drops his weapon and covers his face with his hands in desperation. You hear several short sobs. There is no washing the blood from your hands, but you could at least let us go, Arild. The ones you haven't mutilated yet. The old man gestures to the other insurgents, who lowers their weapons, and he shifts his gaze to you, trying to hold back tears. What happens to us now? I feel like the Imperial thing to do would be to just outright fucking kill him for doing heresy shit. But, I'll say right now, Hans, I do not want backseating. I appreciate the raid and the follow, but if you're here to backseat me, I won't be listening. Your family may go, and so may you, but make sure I do not ever see you again. The hostages begin to leave, and soon the group disappears around one of the bends. The old man looks away from them and walks in the opposite direction. His shoulders shake with sobs every now and then. Okay. Well, I let him go, because he seemed regretful, at least. For God's sake. Traps again.
Fate and fortune favor the bold. Success is the only outcome I accept. I always have a backup plan.
Gotta go down? There's 2 ways though. Loot. Love some goodies. Command center. Alright, remind me what we're doing next. So we have to reach the command center. That's this way. Destroy the ancient anti-aircraft battery.
Is there money to be made?
Let's go up. Explore this way. This is conga line.
Over there.
Ooh.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Have fun and be warned, the game's addictive. It's alright. I got time.
I better myself through my service. Duty prevails.
Gonna take a while.
The Emperor favors me today.
Thanks for the raid and thanks for
I
dropping by,
better
Hans.
myself through my service. Never doubt me.
Our Trince is great. Bit of a hypocrite, but she's great.
Duty prevails.
Yep, unconscious dude.
Keep your wits about you.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Gonna. The whereas law Imperium tests depend on a fellowship instead of intelligence. I can see how that could be useful, but I don't think it'll be useful useful to me, maybe? I don't know. Is that headgear, is it? My intelligence and fellowship are the same, so I guess really all that does is give me a +3 bonus. Which I mean isn't terrible. Actually, I'm do I want a red eye? Tempting.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Let's get to the command center. We can sort out the anti-air another time, I guess. I don't know where to go for that after all. Shock baton. Ooh. I do love a shock baton. Oh god, level ups again. Ooh, a special ability. Until the end of combat, the target gains the effective voice of command. The target of finance hour gains more bonuses. The target gains temporary wounds until the end of combat. During the extra turn, all their non-attacking abilities cost -1 HP. During the extra turn, the target deals bonus damage. Yes. I like that. Also a new ability. It was an upgrade for the existing one. I see. Uh, the warrior becomes a priority target for every enemy hit by the melee attacks. He's kind of tanky. Like, he does take a lot of hits and survive, so that's tempting. Yeah, keep taking blows, Abelard. Intimidate. Sure. Increase fire rate. +4 movement points. Harder to dodge. Up the fire rate. All negative effects are immediately removed from the target, and the target cannot die. Sounds good, like a good support ability. And then disarm them. The formidable shells of large caliber weapons are being stored right in the command center. That seems risky. Welcome to the Rykad Minoris command center.
Let us not dawdle.
Hello,
Dark
Governor.
rain, gloomy and stifling, fills this space like dense fog. The people here are drained, exhausted, bewildered.
The tall, dark-skinned man turns towards you and greets you in a curt, military manner. Asael Rykadi ab Medine af Coronas. I can't pronounce that properly. Governor of this star system, welcome to my temporary headquarters. Rosarian. Governor Medine, my greetings. Lady Navigator, what an honour! I never thought that House Orcelio would grace our world with a visit. I only wish I could have received you under different circumstances. House Orcelio is grateful for the support you have provided to Urak 5 these many years. I'm not seeing the convoy I had sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? If that is so, I promise you their punishment will be swift and severe. The convoy was ambushed and massacred. The only surviving soldier turned out to be a traitor and was personally executed by me. As an outrage, I shall have the personal vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Ladyship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there's a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of House von Valentius. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now rogue trader? My esteemed predecessor died at the hands of cultists. May the Emperor incinerate their souls. The governor frowns and a deep shadow falls over his face. Rogue trader von Valencia slain? Unthinkable. Please accept my dearest and most sincere condolences, your ladyship. Do not hesitate to let me know how I might be of help. I need fresh crew to replace those killed in the attack on my ship, and I need material compensation. Of course, your ladyship. You'll be compensated for any losses, and you'll see to it personally that your ship's holds are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves. Excellent, your ladyship. A rogue trader has no use for leniency. Abelard's like, you got this. Gold Bosom. I can offer you several thousand fine, obedient servants. However, I'm sad to inform you I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you have to wait. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rebel will soon be duly punished for their heretical scheming. Are you so confident you will crush the insurrection soon? My own impression has been the exact opposite. Before I say that, I wish to commend the courage of one of your officers, Sergeant Malgar. He and his soldiers valiantly defend the starport. The sergeant who has managed to impress a person of such noble standing will be recommended for decoration. There we go. My kinsman Kunrad Voigtveer von Valencius has betrayed our dynasty and the Imperium. If he is hiding in this system, I want him handed over to me. Voigtveer is a traitor? Why, any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location. However, we have a cogitator here at the command center. It's connected to a data crypt from Logius Abel's sanctum. We killed a fair few heretics. Not like a ton, though. And I did let some people go who were tricked by the whole heresy shit. Because I felt like they maybe weren't full-on heretics. Just, like, misled. It's connected to a data crypt from Logius Abel's sanctum. It aggregated all the Lex Mechanic reports. Unfortunately, the access prayer for it is unknown to me. If you manage to convince the stubborn machine, you might learn something about Conrad's movements. I'd hazard he fled from you on a ship, not on a pair of wings. Are you so confident that you will crush the insurrection soon? My own impression has been the exact opposite. Is that so? I'd like to hear your reasoning. I did get a navigator before this mission, yes. I figured a navigator was important for flying about a ship, I guess. I don't know, I just sort of went there first. I didn't think about it. I just thought, ooh, navigator. The insurgents managed to steal a Voxcast with him listening to your people's communications. It's not much, but it is something. I'll order an audit of our equipment and see that our communications channels are more closely monitored going forward. However, it was only an accidental success of an otherwise disorganized mob of heretics, who have no understanding of the art of war. The insurgents are using the arch-enemy's artifacts and enchanted lenses to perform unholy sorcery. I've heard about these lenses. What makes you think they're enchanted? Any fool can light a fire with a magnifying glass. That's no sorcery. It is. We stumbled around so much in the start. You stumbled around? Oh. Yeah, no, my first stream I already completed the first mission with the navigator and successfully got her, so... I can't actually imagine what you were doing. Obviously, I've not been watching your streams, unfortunately, because I didn't want to I wanted to avoid spoilers. Otherwise, I 100% would have wanted to check it out. Honestly, I didn't even realise Rogue Trade was multiplayer until I saw that you were collabing. Otherwise, I probably would have said something before I did my own playthrough. The insurgency is headed by a certain Aurora, a prophet who, according to the followers, possesses mystical powers. The rabble's usual superstitions. I'm sure this Aurora is as a charlatan muttering some doggerel. with their dim followers thinking it to be magic spells. This does, of course, warrant their eventual burning in the furnace of penance, but it does not point to there being anything special about this insurgency. How is it that there's someone in charge in Warhammer that doesn't recognise that mystical powers are entirely a thing? Like, Psychers are known, right? The warp is known. How is he like, these insurgents aren't using mystical powers? No way the warp's involved. We literally saw demons. Can we not say, hey, we saw blue horrors down there? God damn it. The insurgents talk of a final dawn, the impending demise of the world. You ought to leave your bunker more often, Governor Medinay. I've only recently arrived in this system, and I already know much more about this uprising than you do. The governor's eyes darken, but your unwavering gaze makes him give in. All right. Perhaps I've underestimated the mutiny. Writing it off as a rabble's usual nonsense. However, it does not involve corruption and an underground cult. Oh no, if it does involve corruption and an underground cult, this needs to be investigated. I'll assign additional resources to it and take this issue seriously. You have my word, your ladyship. Heinrich von Calix, an interrogator of the Most Holy Inquisition, is operating in your system. Do you know where he is? I do. Master von Calix has left for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what his objectives are. Needless to say, insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity. I suppose that's too petty of a problem for an ancient of the Most Holy Inquisition. Besides, I have already sent a small detachment of reinforcements here. Many people have no idea any of that exists. Yeah, but he's a governor. I would have thought a governor would know that the warp and shit exists and there might be cultists. But yeah, maybe not. I mean, he was convinced, so... Is there anything else I can do on this planet or in this system while I wait for the end of the revolt? If you'd like a distraction, a small and safe uprising to suppress at your leisure, there's a planetoid in my system called Rykad. It hosts a prison colony whose inmates rebel at the same time as the heretics on the planet. It's an all-round preposterous situation. It should have only taken us a couple of orbital shots to take care of them, but... Evane Winterscale went there. He's a relative of my suzerain, the great rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, the master of this system and a dozen others. I imagine the young Lord Winterscale is very eager to prove himself to his distinguished kinsman. I see no reason for you not to join him. It's a small planetoid, the prisoners' numbers are few, and they have little in the way of weapons. It's more of a sport for noble lords and ladies than a real rebellion. Evane, Abelard mutters, stroking his beard. One of his distant younger offspring, yes, that's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Evane Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Urak 5 on behalf of his father. The Great Regent would never have granted entry to someone dishonourable, which means, no matter what happens to the planetoid, we must aid the Highborn. Oh, did I fail to destroy the anti-aircraft battery, did I? Oh, I see, that was like an optional... I could have destroyed the ancient aircraft battery and then just flown here. But I walked instead. Ah. Well, I would have liked to have destroyed it, but I guess I don't need to now. I thought I would be able to double back and finish it off, but I guess it doesn't let you. We're very close to hitting the 2-hour mark, so I'll take a break, because I definitely need one. I need to get more coffee in my system, because I am an addict. I guess we'll go to the eastern side, because we came from the lower level before. I think. Well, I really would like to try and stream more, because I don't feel like the 7 PM start and playing for like 3 to 4 hours is enough, you know? But I just haven't got the energy yet. I need to like fix my sleep schedule. And like Yakuza, I've fallen behind on. I haven't played it since December, but I want and I want to play more of it. But like, there's not enough hours in my streams. That's the thing though, like stream as much as you feel like. But like, I want to stream more, but it's just, I am so tired all the time. Bofa definitely wants me to play more Yakuza. I mean, this Friday 100% more Yakuza. I mean, if I, on the plus side, you're unlikely to have any more Yakuza games to play since Kiwami 3 has been a fucking dumpster fire situation. Huh? What, it's like is Kiwami 3 the remake of the third game, is it? And it's like gone badly, has it? I mean, I have Yakuza Kiwami Legacy that you got for me, didn't you? I think you bought that for me, didn't you? Or did you get me Like a Dragon? Which one did you get? You bought me one, didn't you? Maybe you buy me a Yakuza game on sale, and I forgot which one it was, Kiwami or Like a Dragon. I've got them both. But I'll definitely play Kiwami after Zero.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
This battle will be over in a second. Let's just do a random ass formation and be done with it. I think you got me Like a Dragon and I bought myself Kiwami, maybe?
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the Sir?
Fucking Cassia, man. He's such a strong character.
Who if not me? On it.
But yeah, it was during a sale, I remember. There was like a big old Yakuza sale going on.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, she's great.
Faith without deed, strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Argenta can never hit. Oh god, there's a sniper up there. Oh shit.
Scared yet? Show me what you've got.
I underestimated how many enemies there were here. I thought this was going to be a quick fight. But I've got myself into a real big one. And there's not enough cover here yet.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
The wounds are a big debuff. Yeah, the more wounded, the... the worse things get.
Requests approved. The spiritual progress is favorable.
Not much damage, but I'll take it.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
That'll do.
Cover me.
You thought Argenta was real bad, but had a broken arm the entire time. I forgot to check, actually. Has she got injuries, actually? I think I'll have to check on her turn.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Oh, coming up the stairs.
Time to slaughter someone.
Just delete this direction, please. I love how it works on a turret, too. Tell her to take aim.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea. I'll make it happen.
Ooh, good shot. It's not often she hits. Good work, Rosalind. What are they doing? I thought I can shoot down there.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
She's having a good time with it.
Show me what you've got.
What are these enemies doing?
Advancing. My vow is to serve. Running blinded.
Ooh, didn't think you'd hit it, but worth a go.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. But of course,
Should have done that one first. That's fine. This is going to be a long fight. Was not expecting this. How did that hit? There's like so much concrete in the way.
Isn't this a job for the Secretary of Grace, at least?
It's as good as done.
Well, you... Well, I don't think so.
I'll make it happen.
Request approved.
I didn't mean to do that. That was only 1 AP I had. Whoops. God, I'm so bad at this game.
Doubt is for the weak. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I'm never going to hit this shot, but go for it.
Do it.
Go for it again. Yay, good work.
Hold on.
Time to slaughter someone.
Here we go.
Let's get to it.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Activating full sacrament.
Oh wow, Pascal, that was beautifully done. That was some good shit.
Cogitation fails.
That was less good.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Scared yet?
Get your old ass moving, Abelard.
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate. Will do. Show me what you've got.
Is he 90? I mean, by Warhammer standards, that's probably possible. But is he actually 90?
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Keep blasting. That's a tanky rebel gunner.
Eradicated. What do we have here?
wish I could command myself to shoot better. That would be nice.
I'll see to it perfectly.
There we go. Only had to ask. I wish I had a bolt pistol. That'd be beautiful.
Rejoice in battle.
I was obsessed with the bolter gun in Vina voices him and he is now a crippling old man that shits himself. I see. You know, maybe playing single player gives me a more authentic experience. It's like playing Baldur's Gate with friends, it always turns to chaos. I always recommend to anyone who wants to play Baldur's Gate that they should play it single player first. Because trying to convince a bunch of people to roleplay is impossible.
Let's get to it.
I like that we all just stood on a staircase.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Good tactics. Voicing everyone's good. I mean, I try to at least put on a slight different voice. Like, I'm no voice actor, so I just try to have like a slightly different tone when I do the voices. I don't even know if it comes. It might be too subtle to even notice. I don't really know.
What is this foreboding?
But it helps just make it less boring to read.
Anything else? Be gone.
Oh, I read all the text. This is my voice by the end of these streams. Ugh.
I always keep
Good
my
practice for
options
speaking, though.
open.
Sniper gloves. What stuff have I actually got going on here that... Heavy leather armor. Oh shit, that's better. Oh, that's some drip, Abelard. Look at you. Oh, it does actually reduce incoming damage less. So is it better? Hang on. I can't tell because what's better, having 5% more armor or having 5% more incoming damage reduction? I guess technically having more incoming damage reduction would be better, maybe? I really don't know. Because I don't understand how to... I don't know enough about how the damage works in this game. Can I put you in like a tight bodysuit? Oh, damn, what a shame. Is it like... Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to figure out, like... Base stats wise, the heavy leather has 5% more armor. And identical other stats. Oh, I was reading it backwards. Yeah, it has got more damage reduction. So I was reading it backwards. I'm so stupid. I was reading it backwards. Okay. It is just better. Good. Good, good, good. I keep getting as a shotgun he could use, but I just don't ever switch to. Take the damn helmet off. You look stupid. Warmonger boots could be good on someone who does chain attacks. Chainmail does more armor, but dodge chance is lower. Turns into a heretic with one simple fashion change. I think the armored body glove might be better. For Psychers. I'd say so. I mean, his holy vestments just seem strong. I won't bother trying to change up his clothes. Single shots. My tech use is already pretty good. I'd rather deal more damage. Even if it's not much. Oh, I need more strength. Ooh, if I got more strength, I could have a pretty nice stub revolver. I have to level myself up though, right? Maybe. I don't know if I can up my strength. If I can, I will. Because that seems cool. Could also just give it to Abelard. At least for now. And then I can have his well-maintained one. He does like 1 more damage. That's a wall of text. Owlcat said Rogue Trader takes place in 40,531. Current edition, 10th edition of 40k is 41,590. 41,059. And Abelard says he met Theodore von Valencius and left Battlefleet Calaxis to serve her after fighting alongside her against Greenskins. Going by the Fantasy Flight official timeline for the Rogue Trader TTRPG, a coalition of trader fleets broke an Orc Warg at Port Wanda in 40,422, 109 years before the game. So he's well over 100. But then obviously, yeah, warp travel messes with time anyway. So, like, it's not... Age is a little bit of a weird thing, I guess, in 40k that way. Because you're all kind of like living on different time scales. Lose all of my drip by showing armor. if he's a good gilf, if you want him to be Zyhex, if that's the way that you see him. Oh my god, more enemies. Screw it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty.
Oh, I can't actually do it because there's someone in the way. Whoops.
I know what is to come. Was that you? Or
Yeah, I guess he would have already been really senior by the time he became a second in command, right? A seneschal. I doubt you come to be alongside a rogue trader by being young. And you don't get to being old in the 40k universe without being incredibly talented. Or lucky, I suppose.
If I may, as duty demands. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I bring ruin.
Reduced to dust.
Jesus Christ, split him in half. Woohoo.
Death to non-believers! Running by narrow.
You missed that shot. What are you doing? Maybe I should have done some, like, buffs first.
Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Death to the weak.
I will
My favourite thing about Abelard is allowing him to do the introductions on my behalf every damn time.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Kind of reminds me of Davos from Game of Thrones in a way. Cool old man who does all of your royal introductions for you. Davos is a lot less by the books though.
On it. There is movement in the Empyrean.
Follow my lead.
Oh wait, don't forget who the boss is. Right, Argenta. Open fire.
I'll do it.
Oh, beautiful.
In thy light I stand.
Now keep going.
Thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak eradicated. Faith without
I love it.
as the Emperor none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
You all done? She gunned down so many enemies. Oh, beautiful.
My place is at the fore. We should deal with this. Indeed. Target well struck. It will be done.
Cover me. But of course. On it.
Oh, flamethrower time. Abelard does not burn. Burning is for weaklings.
Emperor, give me strength.
Too loyal for that shit.
Me? Another foe painted black. That is foolishness.
Magenta. Guess who's gonna shoot more bullets?
Is a prayer.
Beautiful. I'm so glad you get a sister battle in this game. Wonderful. It's great, great time.
Over there.
Oh, thank you, Abelard. Over there. Oh my god, there's so many fucking loot icons. Considering Abelard cut this lady in half, there probably shouldn't be anything lootable clothing-wise, but... yeah, you know, whatever. Let's head towards the starport. Grab loot as we go.
Searching is my observance. Operation successful.
Let's keep it going. There's a lot more loot if I wanted to micromanage myself around the entire bloody map, but I think I'm good. There's no shortage of good equipment in RPGs. I'm sure I'll find more stuff I want. Oh, God, I need to stretch. I need to do a stretch. Oh. Hope everyone's having a good evening. I really need to make sure I get some sleep tonight, because I am so low energy. It is like effort to do anything. Ah. One of these days we will hear your bones pop. No, that's my brother. Albion absolutely loves to make his bones pop. Very good of him. I feel like I have no idea how the hell I leave. Maybe I speak to the pilot.
Keep your wits about you.
Playing a new WoW expansion pack while you wait for the next Bazaar character. Ooh.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I never played WoW. Just never really struck me as like I wanted to try. More of a Guild Wars 2 person. Probably just because, like, you can buy it once and you're done with it, you know? Don't need to do monthly subscriptions. Problem with me and MMOs. Because I never play them enough to justify a monthly subscription. Although I do want to try Final Fantasy XIV because apparently they've, like, every time they release a new update, they extend how long the free-to-play part is. Which sounds good. So,
Let us not dawdle.
I don't actually know what I'm doing on this planet anymore. Oh. I'm gonna go to the store of the anti-aircraft battery in the upper way. I've walked all this bloody way. Oh, yeah, no. VTubers love Final Fantasy. I'm sure. Final Fantasy is not something I've ever really been super into. I did play Final Fantasy 14 briefly. I think I played on stream ages back. I think you clipped a bit where I was just murdering sheep, Zarhex. That's an old clip. What the heck is going on in here? Death World Origin, light flak armor. I guess it has to be worn by someone with a Death World Origin, which, oh no, maybe not. I guess you don't. Dodge 30%. Oh, world property plus 5 agility. So you get an extra bonus if you are of that origin. I see. Is there a quick way to check the origin of characters? Here we go. Fortress, Imperial, Forsaken, Imperial, Unknown, Forge World. Okay, so I haven't got any Death World characters yet. But it's still better than what I've got, maybe? I mean, I'd say so. It doesn't have a dodge penalty. And it's got a really good dodge chance. 20% parry chance against melee attacks. I'll take it. I'm also just curious what it looks like. Okay, that's actually kind of slick, though. I do miss the drippy collar, but I do like the blue and gold. It's got to be the drippy collar, though. I don't know. Armor's cool, though. It's difficult, isn't it? I'm going to have the armor on show for a bit. I could always, like, change it depending on the situation, you know?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
When I'm running about ship, have my drip on show. When I'm in the battle, have the armor on. But the blue and gold is very nice with the rest of the outfit. I've got to go back to the bloody... all the way back. Because I came the wrong way. Stupid idiot. There's not really any, like, clear markers for where you should go. Which I guess is maybe on purpose. So you have to explore. I have to go back to the upper way and find the anti-aircraft Notice you've been talking about marathon in the Discord.
Always have a backup plan.
Extraction shooters. I think I've only ever played. What's the one with the monster hunting? Again, Hunt Showdown. That's an extraction shooter, right? I liked Hunt Showdown. I just never had anyone to play it with. And it kind of ran like shit when I tried to stream it. Mesh Fest. Heretical follower. Well, we could just sell that, I suppose. I don't know.
Or get left in the dust.
This is back where we had that fight before. Make an Abelard climb ladders. Get your steps in, dude. Helm of Determination. Iconoclast. I'm an Iconoclast. Plus 6% armor. Fellowship +2. I want to see how stupid this looks. It looks really dumb. Incredible. Yeah. Definitely. Abalada. Look at him go. So young and spry for a man of his age.
I always keep my
Pay
options
attention.
open.
My success is
My passions have failed me. Stop it!
Stop what? I'm just looting. To the western side. To the bride. To the groom. Whoop. Just dropping shit I'm filling with my desk. Whoops. Where the heck is this goddamn anti-aircraft gun I need to destroy? Lower level, maybe? There was a second lower level... Like, if I recall, there was another exit, right? If I go out the other door of this lens room. So I'll give that a go. That should lead me somewhere. I said half an hour ago that I was going to take a quick break, and now I've gotten distracted. But I really want to, like, figure out what I'm doing next. Whoops. Running through Steam. Unlatch the damper. What? Nothing happens. Fair enough. Maybe the anti-aircraft gun's this way. Yeah. Have some water. Bottle of water. We're back here again. Huh? I am genuinely so lost. The upper way is where we have to destroy the Anti-aircraft battery, correct? Is it this? And I, like, ignored it? Am I just burning down there? Oh, yeah, good. Oh my god. I thought I did destroy it. Never mind. This whole time, I just walked straight past it. I thought I destroyed it earlier. I don't know. Yeah, just take your time. Good work, gang. Is there loot down there? Yeah, you go, girl.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
I like that line. I'm not injured, I'm enraged. I need to remember that one for myself. Good line. Wait for Argenta to catch up. Listen, she's a sprinter, not long distance. Let's not judge her too much. Now we can leave. Once we're back at the ship, then I'll have a break, because I also need to use the bathroom. Huh. There's a formation thing. Huh. Well, interesting. Oh, I have to go back to the bloody... God damn it. I have to go back to the governor. I thought I could just leave. God damn it. Need to read the damn journal more often. Fucking backtrack again. Someone invent fast travel, please. It definitely reminds me of old school RPGs, though. Certainly weren't fast traveling about in Knights of the Old Republic. Have to fucking run everywhere. Play some Pac-Man music. I forgot what the Pac-Man music is. There we go. God damn. Right, command center. It's a hell of a walk. And then we have to walk all the way back again just to leave. Hopefully they'll just let me leave from here and save me with a walk, maybe. Would be nice.
Is there money to be made?
Yeah, can you give me money in return for the anti-aircraft battery being destroyed? Excellent news! Thank you for your assistance. The weapon the insurgents were using to shoot down shuttles over the city has been destroyed. Now nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find the Master Van Calux, you should go to the Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. On behalf of the Priesthood of Mars, I, Magus Hanuman, am officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the cell of the relic and assure myself that it is under zero risk of falling into heretic hands. According to the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation, my tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that an ordained magus should provide his assistance. I categorically object. The governor clenched his fist. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have on my hands the whole capital that needs to be attended by the Omniscia's servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in that same monastery. Mechanical failure could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces. Medine and Pascal glared at each other, their unyielding gaze like crossed swords. This mage ace is part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. You mistake me for a fool. I know that he arrived separately from you, and I would bet my life that no... silently holding an axe to his fucking... Okay. The governor's voice dies down in a low growl of a drilling Mekendronite. Its tip is directly straight at the bridge of his nose. Medine clears his throat and grumbles stubbornly. He's put a drill to his face. So this is a negotiation technique you have resorted to. You think this is the first time I've been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. Pascal's voice is akin to the sound produced by his drilling implement, steady and calm, but ready to explode at a moment's notice with the crunching of bone and the squelch of tearing flesh. I'm heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? Abundantly so, Magus. It would be my pleasure to assist the Omniscia's servant in reaching the sanctum. Thank you for your cooperation, your ladyship. As compensation for your consideration of my request, I, Magus Hanuman, officially undertake to accompany you in the Rykad system in the role of bodyguard and to protect you at all costs until your life functions cease, but only within the limits of the Rykad system. You're Hanuman? Glad you're alive. The governor raises his eyebrow and stares at the tech priest in surprise, but refrains from further commentary. What has perplexed you about my companion's name? According to the reports we received, Logius Abel Hanuman set off for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium a short while before it was stormed. I'm glad to find out you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Van Calix. Pascal's vox rasps in confusion. My name is Pascal Hanuman, not Abel. I know nothing about such a person. What do you know about this Abel, Governor? I've never met him in person. That esteemed Logius supervised the work of Rykad Minoris Lex Mechanics for many years. However, he rarely left his cyber chapel, and I have never had the honour of making his acquaintance, a true anchorite. Why did he fly to the monastery? When a Logius of the Adeptus Mechanicus wants to go somewhere, we don't ask why, your ladyship. Where can I get more information on this individual? I would have suggested that you inspect the esteemed Lotus' sanctum, but it was destroyed by rebels. We recovered several data crypts and connected them to the cogitators at the command post. They might provide you with some information. It's amazing that a mechanical voice from a fox can sound so confused. That name might have been used as a signal intelligible only to its intended recipient. In that case, its power might be Archmagus Armanat, initiating an investigation and collection procedure. Idira tenses up and listens, then turns around sharply to face Pascal. I can hear my friend's snide whispers through the door. Be careful on your search, Magus. If you stare into a shattered mirror for too long, you might see yourself in it, in every shard at once. Mending it is much more of a tainted affair than a new reflection. The new reflection is death-like. Huh. Arbites, why are they here? Oh, uh-oh. It's about to pop off. I don't think the Arbites are happy with you, Governor. The Adeptus Arbites is assuming control of this area. The Arbitrator marches forward relentlessly and halts one step away from the Governor, looking down at him. Governor Medine, in the name of the Lex Imperialis, I, Proctor Solomon Anfar, arrest you on suspicion of involvement in the theft of the shipment of the Imperial tithe. Taking into account the state of the emergency on this planet, I will permit you to retain your authority under my direct supervision. From this time forth, you will give the Adeptus Arbites your full cooperation. In particular, by transferring command of the strike groups and other resources to me. Medine, though deathly pale, proudly raises his chin. Arrest me? Transfer my resources? Your demands undermine my efforts to suppress the rebellion. Excuse me, Proctor, but this accusation of stealing the sacred tithe is simply... He stops talking under the Arbitrator's oppressive, merciless gaze. Denying guilt only adds to the suspicions against you, Governor. Now, let us go over everything one more time. The tithe was stolen from your world. You are culpable for this incident whether you were personally involved or not. You will provide the resources I have requested without objection, as this measure serves to re-establish control over the planet. Comply, or I will consider your refusal an obstruction of the investigation and take steps accordingly. It seems I am left with no other option than to obey your will. As a law-abiding servant, I honour the law of the world of the Lex Imperialis. Unless her ladyship has anything to say on the matter, that is. He's straight. Ooh. What, you want me to help you? Is that what's going on here? Ahem. Do not even try to involve me in this, Medine. The Governor puts his hands behind his back, even to appear more confident or to hide the tremor in his fingers. In that case, please accommodate yourself, Proctor. But before I give you the access codes, I must give a protracted self-exonerating statement. There's no need. All information required of you will be obtained during questioning, without witnesses, be it your personal guard or the road trader. Just you, me, and Glyto. The Cybermassive lets out a heavy growl that sends a shiver down your spine. I wish you luck in your investigation, Proctor. Have a good time. I'm off. Before they start asking me questions. I don't fuck with the cops. Oh, return to Void Ship, thank God. I don't have to walk. Ah. Oh, blimey. Right, I think I need to take a quick break. So, that Governor was getting clapped left and right. So I will be at most 10 minutes, I suppose. I will probably try to eat a quick snack and make another coffee and refill my water bottle and all that. Stretch. Because my legs are clearly giving in. Yeah. So, I will be right back, and I hope everyone is having a good night. Go stretch. Don't forget to get up and walk about. See you in a bit. Hello, I'm back. I've got food in my belly and a coffee, which is good. Just had a quick bowl of cereal. Wasn't much. But it'll do. Ooh. We're just past the 3-hour mark. Although obviously it took me about 15 minutes just to get the stream started, so more like 2 hours 45 minutes. Ah. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. So I don't know what I'm doing. Ba ba ba. Oh, okay. What have you shared? Let's take a look.
Name a country beginning with V. Venezuela!
I said Finland.
Huh? Finland! Finland!
Oh my days! Allow it! Don't chat to me! You said what? Finland! You are on some joke thing! It's an F, blood!
Listen, I want to know where
What'd you
Finland
say?
is. V.
Venus.
I've seen that one before. Oh, I fucking love it. Spider-Punk, my beloved. Vinland. I did add a I did add this one as well. It's quite expensive.
I'm going to commit various unforgivable war crimes! I'll be wanted in every country!
I had to. I love that clip so much. Quote it all the time. Need to remove the bloody text. I hate the text. I just want the clip. There we go. I did also make guards execute him. Yeah. Thank you to Face CD for that clip. I didn't realize how funny it was until she clipped it. I also upped the video length to 60 seconds, but made it more expensive. So you can do long 60-second videos if you want, but obviously I'll always have to approve them. One minute Rickroll, if you want to. Honestly, that song's it's a banger, so I'm never going to complain. If I have to listen to Rick Ashley's Never Gonna Give You Up for a minute, that's a win. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I've received several messages from different decks complaining about literally getting that VOD muted. I mean, my VOD does get, like, if I was monetized on YouTube, I would be in trouble. It's the benefit to not being monetized on YouTube. It's also why I started recording the footage myself rather than downloading off of Twitch. Because originally, ages back, I would just download the Twitch VOD off of Twitch and upload that. Then I realized I could just skip that process and just record it myself straight to my PC. Then I have like uninterrupted, unmuted footage to put on YouTube instead. Which makes far more sense. But if I was monetized on YouTube, the number of things that say copyright on my YouTube studio is like so high. But because I don't make money, I don't get in trouble. I do remember there was a Guild Wars 2 VOD that apparently can't be played in Russia because they don't allow Starset, I guess, to be played there for some reason. Like a weird thing. Maybe like a legal thing. Streamer yells at cloud, saves in local storage. Yeah. Yeah, Hades 2 had a copyright strike because of... Well, not a copyright strike. It had a copyright warning because of virtual insanity. It doesn't restrict your video at the moment. Like I said, I'm not monetized, so it's fine. Hades 2 number 3 is partially blocked. Why was it partially blocked again? No, virtual insanity means that it's blocked in Russia. I mean, I'm not gonna... Sorry, Russians, I'm not gonna mourn not being watched by you. At least not at the moment. Do less wars and I might start considering it. Yeah, not many actually get copyright struck. Pretty much all of my Jingle Jam ones got copyright struck. Because of all the Christmas music I would play. Like, it even picks up on the melodies. Like, even when I don't actually play the music, but the melody plays. Or just say audio jungle when it pops up. It's not too bad. Jingle Jam had the most copyright warnings, but like I said, it literally does zero harm to me. Like, I doubt I'm going to be monetized on YouTube anytime soon. The bar for monetization on YouTube is so much higher, and I just don't get the viewership anyway. Really, I just like uploading it for clarity and having a archive, you know? Mariah Carey literally knocked on your door that week. Yeah. I like having an archive of all my streams, because, I don't know, it's like all of my... It's all the good times, isn't it? I've occasionally gone back to moments myself, you know? Like, sometimes gone back to a VOD just to rewatch a moment. Particularly in the collab streams. It's nice to have all the footage on YouTube. Well, I've done a pretty good job of keeping up with it, really. Like, the longest wait I've ever made people wait for a VOD was probably back at Jingle Jam when I was away for like a second half of the month for Christmas time. So I think I can be forgiven. But usually I get the VODs up, like, you know, within the week. I used to get them up the same night. Back when they were smaller. I mean, yeah, my first VOD uploaded 12/12/2024. Blimey. It's been fucking ages. You know, most YouTubers, when they have like anniversaries and debuts, they do like a thing. I haven't done any sort of thing. I didn't do a debut stream. You know, I didn't do like a stream where it's like, here's all of my information. Because normally people like to set up like little PowerPoints, you know, like, here's who I am, here's what I like doing, here's my lore. I like to make a lore video. I mean, it'd be cool to do, but I don't know. It feels almost too late at this point. It's like getting me a bit late. A bit late to the party. Here's like it's usually it's like the formula is like lore video, maybe a song, PowerPoint presentation about you, and all your likes and dislikes, and all the stuff you want to do, credits for artists and stuff, probably like a show off your model, you know, lore book and sell it. I don't think I have enough lore to fill a book and sell it. My lore could be summarized as from Avalon, descended from Morgan Le Fay. That's, you know, kind of technically a princess if you think about it. But I don't tend to put that on my description. But technically, if you think about it, because Morgan Le Fay was a queen of Avalon, you know. That's sort of like I only realised after the fact. I just thought it'd be cool to have the surname Le Fay. What I mean by that is I definitely do have the surname Le Fay, and that's definitely who I am. I'm definitely a powerful sorceress. God. I just kind of feel like I would be embarrassed. Like I would try and do a debut video or debut stream and no one would show up. And everyone would already know what the fuck I'm about anyway. You know? Like, I guess I'd have to do like Lux Taylor did, right? He did a re-debut where he had like a new model. You know? And he used the new model as an excuse to do the lore video and presentation. Flexing on all those people that only descend from Charlemagne. Yeah. Everyone else descends from Charlemagne. I descend from a legendary sorceress. How's that? Suck it. What's his name? Fuck, I've got his name. The really old guy. The really old actor who played Saruman. He is descended from Charlemagne. I forgot his name. That's criminal, that is. I shouldn't be forgetting his name. Christopher Lee. Yeah, I was going to say suck it, Christopher Lee. Which is very rude to do. He's a cool dude. Or was. I think he's dead, isn't he? R.I.P. Killer of Nazis and player of Saruman. Gotta love it. What a life. None of us could even hope to get that close to being that cool. Like, admittedly, try to glorify the fact that he had to go to war is probably not great, but you know, still impressive. I think we should all be so lucky that we're not having to shoot guns and kill people. I'll take being a massive neat over that. I'll be stuck at home playing video games and, you know, get drafted into World War III. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was doing stuff. Oh yeah, I was streaming, wasn't I? I'm playing a video game. That's not what I was... Oh, I forgot I was doing that. Damn. Right, yeah, I wanted my activity feed up. There we go. Oh shit, Imno TV. Imno TV? Imam TV? Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that. So our resident ghosts have decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of Omnicia, such behaviour is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's tasks considerably more difficult, and High Factotum Janris Danrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience on the bridge. I forgot how I returned to the ship. Like this. Ah. I was surprised to see you say that you've rewatched the karaoke before Zyhex. I really didn't think it would have any rewatch value. So I'm not exactly good at singing. It's music there. I think, yeah. But it's not good music. It's someone badly mixing over karaoke tracks. It's good to you. Oh, wow. I'd admit it would be very nice if I could, you know, do music. Because, I mean, it's something I admire about lots of VTubers I watch, is they're so talented. And I always used to like singing when I was younger. Admittedly, I had a much more, you know, I had baby voice, right? Children have an easier time singing high notes. Because their balls haven't dropped. So I've always liked music. And I tried learning the keyboard, but then had to sell the keyboard so I could, you know, live. So I've always wanted to do, like, an actual song. But I would have to, like, try and, like, commission someone who actually knows how to mix music, you know? Like, that's normally what you have to do, is you have to find someone who's willing to mix. And they have to be someone willing to mix a very bad singing voice over a track. It's not an easy thing to do, music. It's not cheap unless you learn it yourself. And I don't have the energy or time for that. You know, I'd be starting at 0. And I've tried practicing singing and I just don't seem to... I don't know, I can't figure it out. Because I've sung on my own plenty of times. Like, sometimes I've recorded. In my own tab, I've recorded practice singing. Just to see if I can get a knack for it. And sometimes it sounds okay. Sometimes it just sounds tone deaf. Or cringy. I don't really understand the theory of it. You know? And I think having a good baseline for that's a good idea. I'm sure if you're enjoying the karaoke, it's almost certainly just because I'm having a good time, right? And that's the thing about music. Particularly karaoke, at least. This is casual. So as long as I was having fun, which I was, you're going to enjoy it too. But if I was to try and, like, actually do music, like, actually sing, like, do a cover or something, it wouldn't be good. And there are songs that don't mesh well with different voices, yeah. The problem is that I don't know what my singing voice is. I've not found it, you know? Like, there's lots of songs I like, but if I was to try singing them, it just wouldn't sound right. You know, like, I lack the power to, like, I love Hailstorm. I cannot sing like Lizzie Hale, you know? she has a power there that I lack. Plus, I live in shared housing. I don't want to be blasting my voice super loud, you know. My poor housemates, you know, they've got jobs to do. So I think I definitely did my best singing when it was like, I don't know, I think I didn't do a terrible job singing some of the Steven Universe songs, but I think that's because they are casual, like, acoustic sounding, softer songs, aren't they? You know, like, Rebecca Sugar herself doesn't have, like, a powerful singing voice, but she's got a very calm and pleasant singing voice. And I think that's kind of what I kind of have to aim for when I sing, is going for more of like a softer, pleasant sound rather than trying to fucking hit powerful notes. I'm not like Cher, you know. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Mini Dragon Monster. Sorry, I've just been yapping this past 20 minutes. I've not really been playing the game. We need to play a game again sometime, Mini. You're always fun to play with when we did like Repo and stuff. Good times. I've been neglecting to play games with friends lately, I'll admit. I'm very bad at reaching out, especially when I've been gone for a while. It just kind of, like, makes me nervous. Jingle Jam made it easy for me to reach out as well, because I could just use the excuse like, it's for charity, you should definitely, if you know... Yeah, of course, have a look, Minnie. I was just yapping. Ignore me. Thank you for dropping by. Ah, finished my coffee. There we go. Is there somewhere I can sell all my cargo? I don't actually understand where we go to sell stuff, you know? Selling full cargo to merchants improves your reputation with that faction. Oh, I see. There's factions I'll be able to sell to. Huh. Fair enough. We should equip that medkit on Argenta. Blinding grenade. Seems good. Onslaught. Oh, you can like shoot up some drugs. But it ruins your perception. Hey Abelard, have some drugs. I'm sure you'll have a great time. You can do field medic too, so... I've actually only got 2 field medics. Abelard and Argenta. Should probably give them more, really. Can I? Can I give them more? Or is it Are they usables? Are they consumables? Yeah, they are. Gas cloud. Nothing like a gas cloud to choke the heretics with. Mighty tech use. Literally can never fail. I imagine. I could be wrong. He could still fail. What is this? Like, what's this slot? It's like a... Wait, is that a medkit slot? No. Okay. It looks like a box. That's fine. That's a lot of armor. Well, that's a... I have to be heretical follower. Oh, is she heretical? I guess that makes sense. She is unsanctioned. That's just better.
I refuse.
Oh, you don't... Oh yeah, of course, melter charges just get used, don't they? They're like the multi-keys. Okay. It's starting to get late, actually. We did a fair bit today. I think I'm going to call it. And then we'll figure out what we want to do next time. I'm still trying to warm back up to streaming this week. This is a warm-up week. Once I get a feel, find my feet again, I will look at doing longer streams. Because right now I have not got the energy because I'm sleeping like shit. Let's find a raid target. So do stick with me while I do that. Is she indeed raiding? Let's raid to something else that's Warhammer related, shall we? DK Diamentes is playing the new Tech Marines in Space Marine 2. I did not spell that name correctly, apparently. Right. I'll see you all on Friday for finally Yakuza 0. Won't that be fun? If I'm feeling up to it, I will try and start it earlier so we can get some more hours in. I will let you know, though, ahead of time. But I need to fix my sleep schedule first. So, yeah. See you around. Hope you all have a lovely night. Bye-bye.